Hey you guys, welcome back to my STUNday series. In case you're wondering what STUNday is, basically since the channel is called Stunning Styles and I'm doing my hairstyles on Sundays, it just makes sense to call it a STUNday Sunday or a STUNday style or whatever you want to refer to it as long as you use the word STUNday. So anyway, today's video is about making my edges slick as a flick. I don't know, me and my stupid rhymes. And I'm using a braid out or cornrow braid out because one, it helps my edges to kind of stretch, helps my hair to stretch and my edges to already be somewhat smooth, smoother than they would be if I didn't have a braid out. And the stretching helps to get the fullness out of my puff ponytail. So I just take out my cornrows and I'm just going to go ahead and start putting my hair up. Right now I'm just trying to figure out where exactly I want my puff ponytail to be. Okay, so now once I've got a general idea of where I want it to be, I'm going to take my ouchless band and just wrap it around once just to keep my hair in place for now. Go ahead and stretch it, pull it out as much as I can to try to get as much hair through that ouchless band as possible. Okay, now I'm taking this conditioner with water that I kind of mix together and put into the spray bottle and shake it up, spray it all over my hair to give it some wetness and some moisture. And then I'm using my favorite type of gel with my brush. You can use Eco Styler gel or you can use whatever gel you like to use. I personally love Eco Styler's olive oil gel, so that's what I use for like every single thing. I think it's always best to comb or brush your hair when it's wet, because if you do it when it's dry, it can damage it really bad. It can snap off, you know. Our hair is really sensitive and sometimes even fragile, but if you wet your hair, it makes it just a lot more manageable when it comes time to brush or comb it. So I've brushed it first, now I'm putting my gel on and I'm going to brush it again. And as you can see, I didn't use a ton of gel. You could see a little bit of shine on my hands and that was it. I didn't use a ton of gel because the water helps give it that wetness, and just a little bit of gel will give it some control. Okay, now that I've gotten my gel on, made my edges a little bit more defined, I'm going to tighten my ouchless band, make my ponytail tighter. This is where I'm doing my actual real ponytail. First way when I put the ouchless band on was just to get my hair going into the direction I wanted to go in, so that when I spray it and put gel on it and brush it, it will all be more uniform and it will just help me get that direction that I want. Now I'm actually doing my real ponytail, so I've smoothed out my edges in my hair a little bit more. I'm going to tie my scarf around it, and this is going to secure it, seal it, all that good stuff. I like to leave my scarf on until the gel dries. It could be overnight if you want. It could be an hour or two, just until you are sure that the gel is dried. Now I'm taking off the ouchless band because the scarf pushes my hair back and smooths it out even more. So I want to make sure all of that hair that's been smoothed out is in that ponytail so my puff can be maximized, if that makes sense. Now I know for me as a curly girl and my sister as a curly girl and my mom as a curly girl, we are always breaking ouchless bands. Like, I wish we had collected all the ones that we've broken, because there should be a graveyard for our ouchless bands. So what we do that kind of helps get it to stretch a little bit longer and just give it a lot more of that that spandexy type of effect is we combine ouchless bands. So I just kind of loop it around. I don't know how to describe it, but just watch and see how it's done. Pull it through so that it makes a knot, and tie that around your hair. You can tie it in a knot right here, you can loop it right here, or you can bobby pin it. Whichever way feels most comfortable for you, and whichever way will be the most secure for you. Hopefully you can see what I did. I just looped it. Okay, now I'm pulling out my hair. That sounds bad, pulling out my hair. Just stretching that bun or that puff a little bit more. Now you can see that I've turned my scarf around because I want to make sure that the back is flatter. Alright, now I'm taking it off. You can see that little line there. This is something that I do sometimes just to give it a little wave, but you don't have to do that. I like giving myself a little wave, but you don't have to do it. You can keep it tied to the back if you want. Now I'm just going to make sure it's all good to go, like it's smooth in the back. Found a little piece that I wasn't too happy with. I'm trying to fix that real quick. Make sure that the puff is good to go. And when you're at this step, this is where you would do your baby hair if you're interested in doing your baby hair, but you don't have to. Now I'm just making sure that my puff is nice and full and fluffy and all that good stuff. I'm going to pin down that extended ouchless band that I made just to make sure that doesn't go anywhere. And just, you know, groom the puff, make sure it's looking good, make sure it's to my liking. And if you guys like this video, make sure you give me a thumbs up and go ahead and ask questions, leave your comments, whatever you're feeling, thinking, all that good stuff. Let me know how I did in this video. And you know, of course, you can add your little embellishments, whatever you like to do, or you can leave it the way it is. You can put your earrings on, you can put your, I already got my makeup on, you can put some lipstick on to go with it. You know, this is where you do you at the end. So yeah, anyway, I hope you guys like this video, and I'll talk to you guys later.